Okay.
So I'm going to talk to you today about Zen Windows. I stumbled across Zen Windows on Angie's List, and I absolutely loved their reviews. And I went against my better judgment, and I did not look for the 3 bids that you should normally look for. Honestly, I spent about 2 minutes on the phone with Dennis, and I just knew. Sometimes you talk to somebody who does a really good job and is really passionate about what they do. I just knew that I was going to make the right decision by going with Zen. Normally I cross-reference what Consumer Reports says with Angie's List, and I looked at all of the reviews on Angie's List, and everything on there was totally accurate. These guys have done an amazing job from tip to tail. Absolutely everything. I cannot be more impressed with the quality of work, with how calm, cool, polite, respectful, easygoing the workers are. I've got Eddie and Caleb right now, and put some music on for them, and they bring everything that they need. And I was particularly impressed with the install, at the fact that normally when somebody works on your house, they got to clean stuff up and they make a little bit of a mess, and that's great. But they laid down drop cloths on any square foot that they thought that they were going to be close to. There's a straight path to all of the windows throughout the entire house to make sure that everything was absolutely superbly clean. And I was really excited to get windows in the first place, because my other windows I knew were leaking and there was some issue with water damage. And Eddie took one look at the sills, and the entire board was not bad. I think an average person, if I were doing this even, I don't have a high quality work, I just want to get it done and get the job done, I would have just kind of covered over it and said, okay, you know, that stinks. Eddie took one look at that board and he said, I'm not going to set my window on that. And that, to me, spoke volumes of the pride that he took in his work and the quality that he really wants to continue to deliver. And so he ended up replacing 2 or 3 of my sills, which now look absolutely fabulous. I did not know I could be this excited about getting windows in my house, or be this pleased with the process. I cannot wait to get on Angie's List and give them 17 stars in my review for everything that they've done for me so far. Inside and out, they've explained everything. And getting back really quick to the conversation that I had with Dennis on the original idea to go with Zen, I was never made to feel like I needed to make a purchase. I was never made to feel like I was being pushed around. I was always given the information and allowed to make a decision, and nothing was ever pushy. It never felt salesman. The name is Zen for a window, Zen for a reason. The conversation felt like just that, a conversation between the two. If I had any questions, they were always responded to immediately. And I even got I don't know if I should mention it, but an upgrade for the early bird pricing that I did during the time of the year that had just started, I think, a day after I had made the original contact with Dennis. And he called me back up and said, so technically you weren't like right in the window for this, but you're, you know, close enough. We're going to go ahead and upgrade you for free. If he wouldn't have said anything, I would have never known in any way, shape, or form. But he went out of his way to call me back and say, hey, I forgot to mention we're doing this for anybody who's in this window, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade you for free. I mean, I don't know, I've never had any contact with a business like this. I've never had an experience like this with Zen Windows. This was just phenomenal. It totally surpassed my expectations in every way possible.
Great.
And they're beautiful. And they're absolutely beautiful.
Appreciate it. Thank you.